Hey everyone, how are you? I'm Vanessa Claire and welcome to my channel. So this reading is for all my Geminis, all my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis, and all my cross-talking Geminis. That's just someone who knows a Gemini who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. I hope that everyone does, actually. So we're going to get right into it. How this goes is I start off with an oracle card. It heads the reading. It gives me guidance. It tells me what we're saying, thinking, feeling according to our chakras. And then I'll note back to it continuously throughout the reading when I'm told to do so. Then we'll look into the situation. Then after that, we look into them and their side of the story. And after that, we get some advice. And then, to lighten the mood a little bit, we'll do a couple rebel cards and we'll wrap it up with a message from the universe. Because you are in the universe, my friend. So, we're going to get an oracle card from the dear Geminis. Gemini. You know the drill, Gemini. If I make you feel some sort of way, please make me feel some sort of way by hitting all my buttons. Hit the like, the subscribe, the little bell. You get notified when I post dope content on the YouTubes. But enough about that. Let's get over here. I feel like that's like an obligated thing to say. Anyways. Alright, so an obligated thing to say. Teach. Heart. Chakra. I love how that came out. I know. I feel like it's just an obligated thing to say to be able to teach. Alright, this is shiny, happy students. Okay. Sharing your knowledge. About a passion that comes from, like, your soul. It's like your soul passion to teach this stuff, you know. So usually that tends to be, like, your hobbies, or say you've been in a profession for years and years and years and years and years, and you're training someone, and you love doing it. It's that. Alright, and also, it's that aha moment when you're teaching someone something, and they get it. Right? They're like, oh, you know, and that feeling you get when they get it. It's a beautiful feeling of like, yeah, I getting it, champ. I like, yeah. Yeah. So, let's see what we have for Gemini. Please and thank you. The Judgment. Ooh, we have the Ten of Brushes. I love these cards. It says, if you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. We have the Sun. This is already pretty powerful, pretty strong, and pretty positive. Right? This is like a job well done. And then going on vacation after. Alright? To celebrate. The Six of Cans, of spray cans. The Six of spray cans. Clarify that judgment. Wow. This deck, this deck is so powerful. The Three of spray cans. It's so powerful to the Ten of brushes. Alright. And then the Two of brushes. To the Sun. Alright. In the middle representing you is the Ten of brushes and the Three of spray cans. So that's like the Ten of wands and the Three of swords. That's like blood, sweat, and tears. Straight blood, sweat, and tears. Hard work and heartbreak. So what? I want a card to clarify. No. I know. I keep on hearing, let me explain, let me explain, let me explain. This is so funny, because I want one card to, like, clarify both of these, okay? The Five of brushes, look at that. And I love this, too, because they're pillow fighting in this. And it's the Five of wands, and the Five of wands is a playful fight, right? And they're pillow fighting in this, you know? I just want you to see it. Like, that's excellent. And it's halfway there. Okay, so I feel like you're coming through something, okay? I feel like this is being successful through disappointing situations, and like people who have possibly broken your heart in the past, and this is like playful fighting, all right? Like I just encountered one of my friends. I haven't seen him in a while, and it's one of those ones where it's a love-hate relationship. Yes, hate is a strong word, but man, it's a balance. It's one of those things where it's just like playful fights. Our tiffs and our arguments mean absolutely nothing. You know, like we're still friends. It'll always be that way. It's playful, but it's like the things that start these arguments and these tiffs, they come off of like trigger subjects that we have with each other, you know. And it's just and I know that's like TMI, super personal, but that's what it kind of feels like. It's like getting through that and being able to walk past that kind of negativity and turn it into a positive thing, like dude's my dog. You know what I mean? But it's like, and it was squishing it all right when it started, before it even started, just being like making a joke out of what would normally turn into a fight in an argument in tiff. Right? It's making it work, right? To the sun, to the 7 of brushes. That again, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. What's this judgment in the 6 of cans? The 4 of brushes. Damn. Possibly this heartbreak and stuff that you have with this situation, and these trigger things that make you want to, but the spiritual in you is like, calm down, thug. You know, so you just want to, like, you know, a chiller fight, like a pillow fight about it, you know, instead of like an actual like getting angry. You could have possibly, like, I feel like your vibration could have shifted a little higher than the situation at hand. You could have moved away from it, right? 6 of swords, or 6 of spray cans, 6 of swords, and it's kind of like once you know a thing, you can't unknow it, right? Thoughts hold weight. And it's very, to the judgment, it's 4 brushes. This is like, it's just like going through new doorways and being very celebratory. I keep on hearing with this person. With this person. And possibly the things that you have gone through, like, is part of your ascension. Like, it's like a life lesson for you to learn so you can move on. I want to be like into brighter days here. Like, hard work pays off. This could be like learning how to deal with that guy, you know, from your past that just and detaching from the negativity of it and embracing it in a different, more playful way, and being able to celebrate that. Let's clarify these two and then we'll move on. The Justice, man. With the Justice, that's balance. That's this. You could also possibly, this isn't for everyone, but this could possibly be coming into like money. Like, all of a sudden, do you see that? Like, and I know, like, the whole stock market thing that's going on right now, but it could be something like that. But it doesn't necessarily, not for everyone. It could be just changing your vibration, because not letting this type of stuff get to you and drag you down. You know, turning it into a negative, into a positive, into a joke, I want to say. And then being so high vibrational that you just lift off, and it's like you feel more balanced about everything. It's like a vacation from this negativity. Alright? Or you could be very well, like it could be like winning money legally after like fighting for, it's like fighting for money, or fighting for a win in court, or or just straight up fighting for that balance within yourself. And I know that sounds mad corny, but big facts. All right, so move the fuck on. Because until you find that balance and are able to, like, don't have that trigger anymore, you know, your vibration's gonna, like, stay the same on the subject. Happens. Happens naturally. So, we're gonna move on. This deck doesn't normally represent them, but now it does, you guys. This deck represents them and their side of the story. We had a little accident here on the table the other night, and 3 of my decks, including the deck that represents them and their side of the story, they got toasted with a cup of water. It was sad. But anyways, so we're going to use this deck now to represent them and their side of the story. When I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. So, the 2 of Cups. Ooh, who's this? To the Empress. Ooh, to the 7 of Cups. I want to be like, it's a person you might have babies with, lots of babies with. Could do lots of things with them. The 10 of Coins. Dang, who is this? The Temperance. They make you feel good though. They're very balanced. They're very, like, I want to be like, they make you see things differently, and you like that about them. The Sun. And then the 2 of Swords in reverse and having a hard time. This could be one of those things where when you like a person a lot, it's like, kind of like, I don't know about this. That's like, it could be a too good to be true vibe. Which is always something that I say, steer clear of. If it's too good to be true, probably is. I'm just saying, it probably is. Because when things come in hot, heavy, fast, bam. It's like, whoa. It's called love bombing. It's not good because the momentum goes like this and then it goes in the relationship, you know. You need to steadily go like this in the relationship so it, you know, it's not all in your face, all in your face, all in your face, and then drops off, you know. That's why space is good. In the beginning. So, let's see. Let's get a couple cards for what's up with them. But I like this stuff. Like, all those cards that just... The only thing that made me go, what? And think about love bombing is because it had the 2 of Swords. And... the Hermit. The Knight of Swords in the middle, which represents them. So messed up. They're unique. Let's put it that way. They just want to do it differently. Like so they're making me go, what? And then the Sun. So already, I want to say this person's immature. Okay, in the middle representing them is 2 knights. And when my sign, when I see 2 knights on the table, it means it signifies confusion within them. All right, they are, I want to say, impulsive. They want to jump on everything. They could be a very jealous type. Moody and when, or their emotions go up and down. They could be bipolar as is what I just heard. That's funny. They're bipolar. Fuck is what I just heard. Up and down, up and down. It's an immaturity and imbalance with them. They don't know what the fuck. Alright. So what I was gonna say is when a person, it took me off guard, that whole, when a person is jealous and moody or in any state of heightened emotion or lowered emotion, we make bad decisions. Okay. And this person, when they get, like, jealous and upset, moody, they're like, all right, gang. Let's go. Let's go break some kneecaps and cut some throats. All right, that's what that is. And I'm getting that off of this guy. All right. And I just heard, and that's the science of it, because they're immature and they don't know how to handle their emotions. The High Priestess in reverse to the Six of Wands in reverse is... That's in the future, and I don't even want to read that. Okay, I'm not putting that together yet. I'm going to look in the back here. This is interesting. The Hermit and the Sun, and that's in their past. They're very, like, loner, and they've been alone, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. I feel like they possibly were left out in the dark, so... And then the Moon. They're left out in the dark. Ow! Ooh, shit! And then the Fool right there. This person has been the King of Coins. This person, I want to have... either has been single for quite some times, or is alone, right? And they're possibly really fucked up about doing it and being alone. It doesn't make them feel good to be alone. But with this King of Coins right here, they probably should, because it's like they need to take care of their own biz. They need to take care of their shit. They need to pay their bills. They need to, like, ground themselves. And they possibly could be like this. I get this feeling of, like, you know, when a person's like by themselves for a long time, they get weird. Or I'm getting that feeling of like was it Notre Dame? Or some there used to be like little like cave witches and stuff that would go deep into a cave and like get all like high off the gases in the cave and then start spitting out mad accurate predictions, right? And I feel like this is that feel. I just visualize them being alone so often and so much. It's just making them fucking like crazy, crazy sort of delusional, but they're right. They're so in their own head, and I want to be like, people are like, don't be there, don't be up in your head, but it's working for this person. All right, it's working for this person, and they may not like the fact that it's like that they're by themselves and they're doing it, but it's working for them. And what's this King of Coins about? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This person has, like, they have relationships that they need to get over. There's that being sulky, moody, jealous, right? She's a very jealous person too, and she's in reverse. She's very fierce and very, snap, 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 snap. And she's, It could be a person from their past that always nagged at them about, like, paying bills. And get, you know, when you get into, like, combined relationships, I gotta wrap this up. You know, when you get into combined relationships and you start, like, sharing the bills, and you start, like some couples will have, like, only one person handle all the money, you know, or both of them in two separate. That this person is like this is someone who, like, their other half relied on them to pay for everything and to like take care of everything, and I feel like they had, like, this is definitely. I had this. It's like I feel like I can just see like this like chick in high heels and a Chanel bag and all that stuff with her hair did and like freaking like walking nagging after this dude in the mall, and that's all I can see. And then like it's and I heard I'd rather be alone. You don't want to deal with that shit. To the Eight of Coins. I heard investments, and that's looking and watching and studying and paying attention to it and being torn about it. They don't like the fact that I feel like I'm getting sucked up into this. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. It's so funny. Like, whatever it is, they definitely need time alone to figure out this past relationship or situation. They could possibly still have, like, money invested into it, and they could possibly, like, they don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? But anyways, later on is the High Priestess in reverse, the Six of Wands. Oh, that's gonna come out soon. No, that's gonna come out soon. Yeah. if you're noticing like an immaturity within this person and like they jump on reacting, right? You're gonna find out why here real soon. You're gonna find out why. The judgment, and they're gonna make a bad judgment call, and that's what's gonna it's gonna like make you go oh, and I feel like they're gonna end up pissing some people off with that Six of Wands. I just don't, because it's an immature move, because they reacted off of their emotions. The Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, this person needs to put their swords down and walk the fuck away, man. Being like a little bit like, I just sort of contain that instead. So the Five of Swords is like, it's kind of like a fight that's kind of more on the serious side instead of like the Five of Wands where it's like pillow fighting, you know? No, this is more like truth. You can't handle the truth. Truth doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, right? But it's like dropping like it's hot, walking the fuck away from it. This person, they may stop reacting the way that they were. I don't know. One more in regards to you with this person, because I feel like this, I wouldn't fuck with this person personally. If they're still like attached to the past so hard and it's a relationship or something like that, don't fuck with that. If this is a person who is very immature and reacts upon their emotions and like this, I feel like this is like the type that will get into a fight when they like, if someone looks at you the wrong way, they'll be like, ooh, I'll punch them in the face, you know, like, or like when girls are like, I'll kill the bitch, you know, like it's, you know, I don't know. The Strength in regards to you, strong connections. That's fun. Check out the 3 Hours in a Trench Coat Gemini that I did. I think it was last month. 3 Hours in a Trench Coat. I just watched, like, I was like told to watch that video. Like I said, this person is very drawn. In that one, I was like, this person is like they're drawn to you. All right. Now. I want to be like, if they're so drawn to you, then they need to fucking stop. I want to be like, talk about that situation with you, but it will come out here eventually. Something's going to happen, and then, like, truth will happen. Let that one play out and make the best decision. I want to be like, don't fuck with people who aren't over shit, though, and who aren't giving you your worth. Or who would get into a fight over something petty. Alright? Yeah. So we're gonna, because I'm just like, if somebody wants to, like, this is my feeling. Alright, I'm gonna say I'm a little rant because I don't want this video to cut off. But, if you're in a relationship, you should be able to, like, trust the other person not to be fucking around on you. Right? You should be able to talk to whoever, whatever, because there's no interest there, right? Alright? So there should be no jealousy, right? Alright? So when I'm with a person, I want to be able to trust them so much that they can go and talk to fucking, go to the Playboy Mansion and not even fucking worry about it. Because that's not how it goes. You know what I mean? There would be no desire to fuck around, find out. And if there is, they can stay there. Like, look at it. Be living in a grotto. Anyways. Moon. I don't know if you can see that one. The moon. Alright. 7 of stencils. Seven of spray cans. The Chariot. To the moon. That's interesting. spray cans. And the 9 of spray cans. Sevens and 9s. Alright, anyway, 7 of stencils and the brother of cans. Spray cans. And this person in this situation, I don't know. There's enough time and money invested to and energy spent in the situation to know when to make a move. Alright. The 7 of spray cans to the 9 of spray cans. And I feel like you're like thinking about it a lot. And I feel like you're kind of like, this is how things are supposed to be. There's a system, systematic thinking to like always thinking about it, always being, always consistent. I don't like that energy whatsoever. What's that about? The sister stencils, it's the Page of Pentacles. Fucking jeez. It'll get, okay, I just heard look into the card, and it's a robotic arm holding a girl up, right? And with the 7 of cans and the 9 of cans, it's like, that's kind of like an addictive thought, or addictive, again, like with the stock market, you know how like people can get mad addicted to that shit. And it could be built up over time, and that's like money built up slowly over time, and being like, there's a system bet, there's a system bet for the 9, and constantly thinking, it's constantly thinking about it. And that's, I don't know about that. The 8 of stencils, 7, 8. But this is being like, you're sort of like, this is like spending a lot of time and energy in studying a subject and like jumping in on it head first. It's kind of taking a lot of time in it. It's kind of being hesitant about doing so, about forward movement with it. This is that feeling of don't linger on things, alright? Don't be like, I need to do this before I do that, before I do this, before I can do that. Because that's how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Just think about it. Do it. Start doing it. Action. Action speaks louder than words, right? Everyone says that. Well, results are going to happen when you make action. It's like, stop lingering, thinking about doing it. Actually, to do the forward movement. All the time and effort that you put and studied into it, I feel like it's going to move fast. Fast once you start doing it. It's a system bet that, like, and this is the Empress. And the Ace of Brushes. Damn! That's going to be like, boom, your baby has grown. All of a sudden. Boom, your baby is growing. And if you nurture it, it's going to grow into something great. It's going to take time, though. It doesn't just happen, like, overnight. This is where a lot of worrying about, though. This is, don't over worry. Whatever moves you're going to make. You, like, when the timing is right, you're going to know. You will. And it's not waiting around for that. It's starting to do it, you know, and then knowing when to hit, knowing when to, like, make the right proper moves that are going to produce growth, right, and create the manifestation that you're, like, striving for. And I know I said grotto before. When I said that about the Playboy Mansion and stuff, like, one of my dream houses and the visualization that I have is of a grotto. And, like, every single night, for the past year, like, just a grotto, right? And I feel like that kind of stuff will just, like, start appearing in your life and coming to, because that's, like, and I just heard whether it's with them or not, alright? So, the 10 of Brushes, coming to completion of like, hard work pays off, again, so, I want to be like, this other person can't get on on the same page as you. Like, continue reading your book and writing out your story. Like, don't stop and linger on that shit, because that's like, they clearly have issues from the past that they need to get over. And you can't jump, I mean, you can, but jumping into something real quick, like, before you're ready, it won't produce anything that you're gonna enjoy, so, in the long run. So you just keep on striving and doing you, boo. And if this video cuts off, my bad. We're using it, so. Quality. Alright, so. Get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. You are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. And don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Gemini. Oh, man. The other one is freedom. On the bottom up, we're going to take you are loved. Create a new way to be in your life. Return to love. You have the support and love of the universe as you step through the veils of perceived responsibilities into freedom. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make everyone else happy. Your job is to feel the best you can in every moment, freeing yourself and everyone